Michael Landon, born Eugene Maurice Orwitz on October the 31st, 1936, in Forest Hills, New York, had a difficult start in life. Raised in a turbulent household, his mother, Peggy, was a comedian and dancer, while his father, Eli, worked as a publicist in the film industry. Landon's early life was marked by his mother's struggles with mental illness, which profoundly impacted him. The family moved to Collingswood, New Jersey, where Landon grew up. Though his youth was filled with personal challenges, he excelled academically and was an impressive athlete, particularly in javelin. His talent earned him a scholarship to the University of Southern California. However, a shoulder injury cut short his athletic dreams, leading him to explore acting, a field where he would ultimately find immense success. Rise to fame with Bonanza, Landon's breakthrough came in 1957 when he starred in the cult film I Was a Teenage Werewolf. The film's success helped launch his acting career, though it was his role as Little Joe Cartwright on the hit series Bonanza that made him a household name. Premiering in 1959, Bonanza quickly became one of the longest-running TV shows in history. Landon's portrayal of the handsome and sensitive Little Joe captivated audiences, making him one of the most recognized faces of the 1960s and 1970s. He remained on the show for its entire 14-season run, solidifying his place in television history. Known for his natural charisma and acting talent, Landon's role on Bonanza would define his early career and set the stage for his future projects in both acting and production. Transitioned to Little House on the Prairie after Bonanza, Landon ventured into new creative territories. In 1974, he created and starred in Little House on the Prairie, based on Laura Ingalls Wilder's beloved book series. Landon played Charles Ingalls, a devoted father navigating the challenges of life on the American frontier. The show resonated deeply with audiences, touching on themes of family, perseverance, and faith. Landon's ability to bring warmth and relatability to his role made him an even greater figure in the eyes of millions. Behind the scenes, he was not only an actor, but also a writer, director, and producer, shaping the show's emotional depth and moral compass. Little House became one of the most cherished family dramas in television history, further cementing Landon's legacy. Highway to Heaven and his spiritual journey, Landon continued to explore emotionally charged roles with Highway to Heaven, 1984 to 1989, a series where he portrayed Jonathan Smith, a kind-hearted angel sent to help people overcome struggles. This show allowed Landon to delve into deeper spiritual and philosophical themes, addressing topics like addiction, terminal illness, and redemption. Jonathan's wisdom and compassion mirrored Landon's own beliefs in love, faith, and second chances. The series touched millions, offering hope and inspiration during its 5-year run. Landon's portrayal of a spiritual guide also reflected his own personal journey, seeking meaning and solace through both his faith and his career. Highway to Heaven was a culmination of his career, focusing on healing and human connection, which were key themes in his real life as well. Personal struggles and relationships. Despite his professional successes, Michael Landon faced personal turmoil, particularly in his relationships. He was married 3 times, with his first marriage to Dodie Levy-Fraser ending in 1962 after 6 years. Landon's second marriage to Marjorie Lynn Noe lasted for nearly 2 decades, producing 4 children, including Leslie Ann Landon, who appeared on Little House on the Prairie. However, this marriage also came to an end in 1982, marked by strains that reflected Landon's increasing personal struggles. His addictions to smoking and alcohol added pressure to his personal life, impacting his marriages and relationships. Despite the challenges, Landon remained committed to his children and tried to be a present father. The final years, health struggles, and legacy. In the early 1990s, Landon's health took a dramatic turn. In 1991, after a skiing trip in Utah, He was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, a terminal illness that would change the course of his life. At just 54 years old, Landon was faced with the reality of a short life left to live. His diagnosis came as a shock to his family and fans, as he had always been seen as a strong, vibrant public figure. Landon, however, faced his illness with courage and grace, choosing to speak publicly about his diagnosis in an emotional appearance on The Tonight Show in May 1991. Despite the rapid progression of his cancer, Landon remained committed to sharing his story and inspiring others through his vulnerability and strength. Public farewell and reflections. Landon's appearance on The Tonight Show became a landmark moment in his final days, offering a deeply personal insight into his character. He spoke openly about his struggle with cancer, the toll it had taken on him, and the importance of faith and family. He also used the opportunity to clear up rumors circulating in the media, showing his determination to set the record straight. In the final months of his life, Landon granted an interview with Life magazine, where he shared his reflections on family, faith, and the lessons he had learned. The interview revealed his deep gratitude for the life he had lived and his emotional bond with his children, particularly his daughter Jennifer, who had grown to become a talented actress. Michael Landon's legacy. Michael Landon passed away on July 1st, 1991, leaving behind a profound legacy in the world of television. He had touched millions with his portrayal of characters that embodied love, perseverance, and moral integrity. Landon's personal struggles and the authenticity with which he lived his life made his portrayal of such characters all the more powerful. His death at the age of 54 was a heartbreaking loss, not only to his family, but to the countless fans who admired him for his work. Michael's legacy continues to live on through his children and the enduring impact of his television work, which remains cherished by audiences to this day. A family's continuation of his legacy. Michael Landon's family continues to honor his memory. His son, Michael Landon Jr., followed in his father's footsteps and became a successful producer and director. Landon's youngest daughter, Jennifer, pursued a career in acting, winning multiple Daytime Emmy Awards for her role in As the World Turns. Mark Landon, his son from his first marriage, also found success in the entertainment industry. The Landon family remains close-knit, and they frequently express their admiration for Michael's values and the deep love he instilled in them. His children, grandchildren, and their careers in Hollywood serve as a living tribute to the man who was both a beloved actor and a devoted father. Final resting place and family bond. Michael Landon was buried at Hillside Memorial Park in Culver City, California, a serene and private resting place where his family could pay their respects. His grave bears the inscription, "He sees life with joy. He gave to life generously. He leaves a legacy of love and laughter." These words beautifully encapsulate Michael's approach to life, one filled with love, joy, and a generous spirit. The bonds within the Landon family remained strong even after his death, with his children continuing to share stories and memories of their father. His life, though cut short, remains a beacon of hope, kindness, and the power of resilience.